This is my room tour. I thought you might enjoy it. I am going to start off by saying I am so grateful for all of this. I will put the prices for the main things in the description bar. I got nearly everything secondhand though. Starting with my Habitrail and Crittertrail cages. I did a more detailed tour on these and it will be in the description bar. Moving on to this 50-litre black bin with a garbage bag inside, 2 boxes of newspaper, a Habitrail Ovo base, and a few terracotta pots. Now on to 3 bins and a spare cage. We'll start with the spare cage. The spare cage is just a Pet 1 cage. I could use it with 3 levels, but I normally just use it with 1 and for my sick mice. Moving on to the first bin. In this small bin, I have it full of meadow hay, which the mice prefer over any hay. In this bin, there is a bag of meadow hay, a big box of cornflakes with the smallest amount of sugar, these wire attachments for the Pet 1 cage to make the 2nd and 3rd levels. There is also some medicine you shouldn't use for mice, and a booklet I don't write in. In the last bin there's just some spare food that I made a while ago. If you would like to know what food I put in there, the link will be in the description bar. Moving on to a little blue stool that I used in the introduction videos of my mice. Next is the Terranium, which I got with the Rexes. It has some cardboard boxes and things like that. I don't use this cage as the lid has limited ventilation, and I will be using it once I make a DIY lid. Moving on to the table, I would normally have a few bin cages up here, the scales, and a few toys. Moving on to these chest of drawers that I repainted to make look nicer. This has all my mouse supplies on it and in it. On the top, it has my cleaning supplies in the bucket, which I showed you in my cage cleaning routine. Then a jar with wheat bix, and another jar with sunflower seeds, and another jar with a seed mix. Behind that is my tripod, next to a little blue and grey trolley which I thought was super cute, an airtight container with more spare food, and then another container with the food, that's where I get their food from, and then a little basket with a dustpan, a brush, and a few sprays and medicines by Aristopet, and a little glass jar. Underneath that is a little container with masking tape, chopsticks, and some hammocks that I bought. I also did a package opening video showcasing all my hammocks. There is also a little box with some wooden loofah chews. Moving into the drawers. Starting with the Nibbler's mouse and rat food. Next is a seed mixture, and some sunflower seeds, and a spare jar, Peter's Nibbler treats, some spare organic pasta, some more jars of seed mixture and sunflower seeds, a container of Crosscuts, which are like plain wafers with low amount of sugar, and lastly some yellow millet spray by Trill. In the next drawer there is just all the spare bowls and water bottles that I have. In the next drawer there is most of the plastic toys. I would just let you see the toys because they are pretty self-explanatory, and then I'll speed it up a bit. That is the 2nd and 3rd level of the Pet 1 cage you saw earlier, and some Paris monks that look super cute in their cage. And just a quick overview of the drawer. next drawer has all the Habitrail and Crittertrail tubes and the puzzle playgrounds and the connectors and other cool stuff. Oh, and if you have never seen that green silent spinner in any videos, that is because it's broken and it doesn't spin anymore. I've heard that it happens to a few silent spinners after a while. And an overview of this drawer. The next drawer would normally be full with toys, except they are in the cage at the moment. For this whole chest of drawers, if you'd like to know what any of the toys are called, just ask me in the comments below. In this drawer and the cupboard, there is just heaps of cardboard boxes and tubes. You don't have to spend a ton of money at pet shops, seeing as most of their toys are really expensive. Just save your cardboard boxes and the mice enjoy them even more than some plastic toys. Well, that was the end of the chest of drawers. All that is left is these two chairs which I sit on when playing with my mice, and a spare bin cage. I actually have two of these, but the other one is currently in use. And 3 buckets which I put the dirty toys in for cleaning, and then heaps of newspapers for the washed toys to dry on. Okay, so last year I took this picture of all my mouse toys. It hasn't really changed, but it gives you an idea of all my toys. And here is my Habitrails setup a year ago. So that's the end of my room tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I congratulate you on getting this far and hopefully not skipping any bits. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe to me, The Little Mouse.